All right, welcome back to Outsourcing America. One of the companies that are part of the 12 Dirty Dozen is Sodexo, who paid an eye-popping $20 million to settle a claim that it overcharged 21 New York school districts and the State of University of New York and the Sunny Systems out of facilities. As Sodexo makes its way across the globe, it has a practice that they were found guilty of unethical business practices to ensure that low quality foods were the norm. The facility that housed military bases, prisons, office canteens, and sporting venues were found that horse meat and listeria had outbroke from Sodexo. In 2007, when Sodexo was contracted to provide food services to all the Marine Corps mess halls in the United States, the USD recalled 3,000 pounds of chicken that had been contaminated with listeria bacteria. Some of that chicken has been shipped to Camp Pendleton and the Marine Corps Recruit Depot in San Diego in 2011. According to PRWatch.org News, September 2013, Sodexo lost part of its $1.2 billion contract, no longer catering Marine mess halls on both the West and East Coast. And then they came to Georgia. For these and other reasons, numerous school districts and other institutions, including 11 universities, have canceled some or all of Sodexo contracts, and many are happy with the change. This is called Outsourcing America Exposed. Public schools reject Sodexo, embrace good food instead. This is something that took place. On a positive note, while public school district food service directors are often the unsung heroes of district successful efforts to kick Sodexo out of the schools and return food service to local control, which is creating local jobs. They work to rebuild the district food services in the wake of the multinational Rick Hughes, a former Sodexo employee, now runs the Colorado Springs School District Food Service in-house after the district ended its contract with Sodexo. He is called the Good Food Guru and revamped Colorado Springs Meals program post-Sodexo by setting a high bar of constituted good food. So this lets you know that Sodexo does have good people, but their marketing department outweighs a lot of things that have been brought to with higher costs, lower test scores, and more. There has been an alarming amount of information about this particular company. The privatization of food and services in the school districts and other public institutions has been linked to a whole host of problems, which was a study in 2008 by Roland Zula of the University of Michigan found no substantial decrease in the cost of student lunches and modest increase of cost breakfasts in private food management. There is a part where at a certain point in time, we must understand that the outsourcing of America in this particular woman's station news at today is allowing some of the largest multinational companies to put not only our jobs, but our kids, our health, and even our sanity in place. We are going to only stick to the facts. And the fact of the matter is Outsourcing of America. When did this return become a part of America? In 2008, the financial crisis, cash-strapped states have accelerated the outsourcing of America to these multinational companies. Desperate government employees have determined the lack of working with local businesses that's going to supply local jobs, provide community, enhancing best practice, and not marketing. As we continue this series over the next 30 days or more, we're asking that you give us a call at 646-716-7994 or follow us on our new Facebook page called The Woman's Station. Leave your comments and your remarks. We will have individuals that have written these stories come to the show to give a recount of their investigation regarding the Dirty Dozen list of corporate profiteering. As we start with Sodexo, we will work our way back to some of the companies that are listed by priority. The Women's Station is located in the state of Georgia, so it has prioritized this list with Sodexo to help to eliminate or also bring to light what has been happened. Sodexo has been mirrored in two other controversies where they acquired stock investments of private prison. It was an infamous for insufficient, inexperienced staff and so forth. So we'll go into that story on our next broadcast. Sodexo profits rise while much of American taxpayers pay the cost. Thank you for tuning in to the Woman's Station News. Don't forget to join us this afternoon for a special broadcast on WAMR-DB. I am your host, Miss Karima Davis. Please tune in, tell somebody that they can contact us at the Woman's Station on Facebook. Our Facebook page is the Woman's Station on Facebook, or you can leave an email at thewomanstationradio@gmail.com. Y'all have a good one. I'm your host, Karima Davis.
Radio. Goodbye.
All right, you guys. This is Outsourcing America. That is on the Blog Talk station that we have. Wanted to continue this simply because of what has been happening with this company. The outsourcing to Sodexo has been a long history of follies, controversies, U.S. Attorney General investigations in New York, from the 2008 era. There's also been some controversy regarding what the Republicans were trying to do. Be sure to check out www.prwatch.org. This is something that each individual needs to do. We are under attack. Outsourcing of America has been exposed. Public schools and food districts have unsung heroes to kick Sodexo out of its school systems. As we continue to look at the fact that they fed horse meat to 2,300 British schools, care facilities, military bases, prisons, office canteens, and sporting venues. On that particular part of the scandal that was prompted a congressional hearing, and a U.S. Senator, Claire Murkowski, who's a Democrat in Missouri, declared every day the government provides meals to soldiers at home and overseas, veterans, government employees, and to our children through the National School Program. The message of these reports and this investigation sends a clear note that we are not doing enough to make sure the government is not getting cheated. But it's more than not being cheated. It is also the impact that is made from a multinational company. Of the 12 companies that will be part of the the Woman's Station News broadcast at noon every day, you will see undoubtedly, based on the information that we have retracted or found by writers, reporters, not something that we're coming up with. We're just giving a note to this particular article that was submitted by Rebecca Wallace, WALCE, on September 24th, 2013 at 7:45 a.m. This particular story was on prwatch.org/news 2013-09/12221 Outsourcing America Sodexo Food Contractors siphons cash, kids, and soldiers. In this particular vlog that I am trying to provide, that you cannot be afraid of what is going on around you. In order to save our community, you have to know what's going on all the way at the top. And stop blaming other individuals.